Yemo bibi akwa about the smart Ghana update, so we a news update for Friday de baba somo. I was here na no Ohene Ntow esa ne Kwame Sefa Kayi clash den. Ne nyina ne se Kwame Sefa Kayi ebusa ne se ade se alankojo chematen no ka government ne ho enti se o ka government and failures a na je se yese obo alankojo chematen din eno na no Ohene Ntow si sa semwe Kwame Sefa Kayi wo busa me sa da bia me ma on answer enso so kame akoye se ye mischievous kakra esan se sa wo pese wo ka no kre as journalist obeka enti sa argument no it is neither here nor there no be share say sa argument ne kra mute eni kwan se okofa ba biem so an se time bi ode beba bia no ode ba se ode be distract ono na no Ohene Ntow no abre bia wa na adwen se okasa bia na osusu se Kwame Sefa Kayi empe asem na oka no abusua ene de na no Ohene Ntow ejina ne na so ebobo na adwen de kire Kwame Sefa Kayi kakra to the extent say eduru time bi kra no na opese wo kire ne se omiana no no ntie no no correct no esan se ne nsem we no wabusa saa enso da bia anu ye no eba no asa atwa no ho ababiem adafoforo a o mahia eye discussion no asa abusa ne se Alan no ka aban no ho awusia mempesa mekasa ebe wapi mepese ebe ko yakwa akuti na no Ohene Ntow wa bra na omoka manifesto lunch ya MPP for call lunch no takra di asem.
But
new promises
1.5 years ago Alan was still in government, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So what's the point?
No, I'm just asking.
No. You must have a point. So I want to know.
So we care about the government failures.
But you see, you usually raise this issue, and I try to correct you. Say, so what are buying? Alan was buying more. Why not only are buying more? Our best standing. Your mama said no buying more.
On the son of your man penny.
On my page from Ghana on Sunday for election. Is that what you are saying?
No.
So let me give you a response.
Okay.
Listen. We say Alan no near Bem. Alan no Bem.
Oh, Monsieur Abem.
Near Bem still. So Abem. Your mama no near Bem. No Abem. For no a vice president. A president.
Okay.
So that is neither here nor there.
Okay.
Those issues for me are moot and they are distraction from the discussion.
Okay.
It my point.
Okay.
So in any case, say Obi chief executive. Now Obi director of a department. Na say my company no overall performance ye the credit no comma the head of department and I the ma chief executive and the top management. That question, I think everybody knows what it is. If you don't want to do petty politics, you won't raise those issues.
To be raising about Alan being in Ghana petty.
Oh, there be especially when this is and I saw no so abem. Now why no near abem? I mean, if we continue to do that, then the discussion will never advance to more substantive issues. That's what I'm saying.
But to be fair, no, to be fair to that point, no, it's the same argument when people say Baumia was in the government.
You see,
now I'm only being
Dr. Mati. Let me tell you something.
Okay.
Alan, actually, is asking me collective responsibility, individual accountability.
Okay.
These are principles in governance.
Collective responsibility, individual
accountability. Fanny say, what if football team? Black Stars. Now Black Stars are called Africa Cup. Now Omako lose you. Na Ghana fu nyina awere ho. And so you could name man of the match, the whole tournament. No, a member of the losing team. Ebani say, the team responsible for our loss collectively, but individual accountability should say team member could be there. And I give the Kudus example all the time and saying you lose here, Ghana lose here, and yet you can pick out say this is the best minister in an administration. Does it mean the whole administration was great? No. But can you also overlook that individual person's performance? You can't.
Exactly, like I said.
So,
and this is a very fine example. It's the same argument.
So that's why I'm saying, don't even let us waste so much time
on that.
Yes.
Now, I'm only saying, sir, for those who say Sebia.
But Omuguso can. And then Fufura Asha and say, I feel Dr. Baumia and the chairman of the community team, Cabinet Subcommittee on Finance, Alan Neneche. Subcommittee of Finance. Say you want to take the responsibility of cabinet Almost have taken the responsibility of EMT. Almost have taken the position of the vice president, who is the head of the economic management team. Almost have taken the position of finance minister. It is a trade minister. Anna, economy na year, young Busano. And none na me gidi say, one more ye pese, ye cano correct. Na you who share a buying ankasa dia toho with the structures or the year Jumana. If you want to hold somebody individually responsible, accountable within that collective responsibility scheme, no. Now we hear economy.
It should be Baumia.
You cannot hold Alanche Martin. Oh, here trade and industry. You cannot hold Dr. Baumia. You cannot hold the energy minister. You cannot hold the agric minister. There be planting for food and jobs. Sika ye tuaye. Ba come me home manifesto no and they say to secure to develop our food security. They introduce you planting for food and jobs. And they introduce you rearing for food and jobs. Any other things in agriculture sector. And he invests sikabi. Me hear manifesto no. Manifesto they say ye be working towards food security. Na food inflation and only one of the biggest factors of the overall inflation. Afei any year be. I can tell you say for the 7 years Aban we implemented planting for food and jobs in the agriculture sector. The aim was to make sure say food production ebe possible. Nanka by now eduane buo akofom. Afei na ne manifesto esa my promise for when over 2 point something almost 3 billion Ghana cedis has been invested in planting for food and jobs. And so still tomatoes bayere ebro eduane bia bo ayedin. So now anything that make us say Dr. Baumia manifesto say ye sha ye be hwe no in context of obi a woda ho kuta tumi sesi a na tumi akuta ne nsem emfie nwotwe na niema na o ka se oya ebetumi asakra yesi kasem ne abrabo ani no sa niema yi ada se ye de adwuma na anye yi na yamfa anye adwuma kra no eno ni question a nkrofo bebisa maka agriculture kakra bi ewie no because me ka se me share dan ko mu yi me hwe environment. The first thing that struck me was that both in the document and in his speech, the word galamsey was not used. Okay, small scale mining, small scale. I say Ghana there. Yeah, galamsey. Obi heard him in the ding. Obi akaso to be to the ding. It was a curious thing for me. Not that it's a major issue, but it was quite curious for me. But the amihu and say was say ye behwe na ensua ya say no through galamsey one galamsey through. In fact, one linking ye and mama who say so asem kese pa e magana for sa galamsey President Kufuor e can say and this time galamsey high say en sase say agriculture entino me ba galamsey hun to ko say mantimi anko a me presidency kura me resign e do baby dem who say mintimi whether Ghanaians will say and whether President Kufuor himself will say or the government abide to say between akase sa galamsey ho pledge our the man or man for ekusi say ya enne yes I am who pledge foforo ebio after 8 years ya dia che say in fact last time agricultural workers union penny for back ka say memsa me makana I don't know whether I said it. He said say senior galamsey aye nsuo farming areas was galamsey areas no ensuo no kura ye ntumi mfa ngumfudie so enya ne no mo de nipa no abo no mo obewu nipa no obewu nanso kura no se wadua banche ana bode na ben ba bia galamsey no na banche no konom ensuo galamsey no aye na kubura mu a wudi sa banche no kura wo problem koko ene amanoni for etogana koko omo the issues aba say omo hunu say niema bi efiri asase yewura ye koko nom makuri compound ne hwan ne kase efiri galamsey enti sa asem no a MPP asa hye hobo in this particular manifesto me jitu mo me gidia me tumi nya gidie e wo saa senka menka so betumi apone nyina asiase o there be because galamsey issue no eso but as we speak today say ye hwe a modern aban na bo e wo galamsey ho eni aban yi penso baabi a galamsey kukuru fi ya akoduro no na kire say aban no pem so kra mom na galamsey akodanim chen ebri bia abesen kro so so mama sa promise yi say afei de sa aban no asat babiu esesa ne so ne ban kakra afei de sa big issue ye betumi asolve I think I have confidence issues.
So you don't believe that's all?
I don't trust that.
You don't trust. All right.
I don't trust that kind of promise because
okay.
Someone asem hia kese pa e magana fo nyina ene ye ken na se president no a otisi sesi afei na o be firi so woni na be di akire president Akufo-Addo do akasa se na o moka Atamils Mahama government ndi ono nso eka Akufo-Addo Bawumia government sana president Akufo-Addo ekano na anu kra de ka se Akufo-Addo Mahama Bawumia me huni de about Mahama azubeshi mo but me say de anofom but say Akufo-Addo Bawumia government 8 years galamsey situation worse the encroachment on forest reserves worse na ye sign your promise fufura kwame ho de me de me wo o how kakra ho say metimi magi edi
right
now, my last point on this matter bibi nso a okafa eno nso wo agri sector ho one village one dam one more technical people omunye politicians one more akwa a lot of those dams no they at best over describe it say a pond because the dam there baby and so no source free ban e wo soro kakra na why dam na esane enti nsuo no ba wo san so ye a proper reservoir e beji nsuo no na fei irrigation ni ho ahwan akoso ho most of the technical reports are what here na kire say dams ni nyina e te say pond a yetu say otare e da from flat any entry point of the nsuo no and then the exit point ni nyina with the same level enti no eno mpo untimi mfre na dam ana eno nso entimi ansakra agriculture e wo baby especially in the northern zone no a ye say e ho ne de bekoro no enu no nyina wo ho a yen kan ya ene se ye kan ye sikasem aduane buo agric sector enquire to be contribute to whatever percentage na che say say media me share document here enya bibia ebema me that kind of inspiration any hope no a ebinom ajejenam dendenden yenim so say we have something currently to check against the government's own previous manifesto and current performance nti ho overall no me dem gidi say gidi pa de any confidence say we dey foforo na ebesesa biribi no media e wo low kakra
e wo low and e wo zero kra
kwame be say e wo low una over come as mama
maybe so
well don't do that
some okay na
mischievous comment be I'm a men kai o
dey
over there kai
kai me
say me kase e wo form kakra ma dwene ho ansa na me kase e wo form kakra
inti minimum kwase maybe say was zero now
wo ho kwase me mama wa no yi a question mama wa no yi now we say be some question na just we mischief no na e show say me ni ano dey different na say mama wa answer dey we say busa na te say na wo pese ma no form na me koka bibi fufuro me so ma kire o ma dwen dada e ho na we mischief no